Good evening, good evening, good evening. Hello, everyone. How are we all doing? Hope we're all well. Happy Saturday. Oh my goodness, it's Saturday. For some reason, actually no, I know the reason. I've been thinking it's Wednesday today. I've been thinking it's midweek somehow. I don't know why. I do know why. It's because I'm working the shift that I normally work on a Wednesday today. So my brain's been like, yes, tomorrow will be Thursday. Yes, no, it won't, please. Dear. Hello, everyone. I hope you're all doing well. First of all, thank you, Flicky Dicky, for the very generous gifted sub. That's so kind of you. Oh, bless you. Thank you so much. That's so kind of you. Congratulations on Gladius424 for receiving that sub. I hope you enjoy your cheese friend. I don't know if you will, but I hope you do. Thank you very much, Flicky Dicky. That's so kind of you. I really do appreciate that. God bless ya. God bless ya. This evening, we're playing some Planet Coaster. For the first time in a very long time. I would look at my schedule and find out, but that's effort. In fact, fuck it. Hang on. Let's just... I have a Google Doc that I like to keep of all of my old schedules. Just a very brief version of my old schedules, just so I know what I've streamed before and how regularly I've streamed certain things. I update it every week. It's very nice to hand. Let me load it up quick. When did we last stream Planet Coaster? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 weeks ago. 5 weeks ago. Oh my goodness. It feels like it's been longer. But then again, 5 weeks is quite a long amount of time. The highest, fastest, loudest, coolest roller coasters. Or in this park's case, a rather tame one that everyone's still kind of scared of, but at least they'll ride it. Because once upon a time, we made a roller coaster. It was actually the first roller coaster we made in this park. I was so happy with it. I was so excited. It went through some caves. It was super, super long. It went up, it went down, it went all around. And it was too scary, and literally no one rode on it. Not a single person. It was a sad, sad, empty roller coaster. So we had to rework it, but... It has since proved more favourable. People actually go on it, which is nice. We just made it a bit shorter, basically, cut out the section where it goes through all the caves. It just does a nice loop with the castle, couple little wibbly bits, then it goes up and down, back to the start. Alright then, should we get into the game? Was this Rathion's Hall? It went through Rathion's Hall, and the remnants of it are still in Rathion's Hall, but it was Rathion. The roller coaster is called Rathion. So to be fair, the fact that Rathion went through Rathion's Hole maybe didn't make sense. Maybe that's why it didn't work. Maybe that's why people were against it. They're like, I don't think this makes sense. I'm just gonna... Oh, dear me. Let's get started, shall we? Let's pop in. First, I need to unmute the game. Boom. I need to say goodbye to the wonderful, wonderful BGM, which, as always, let me plump a link in chat. It's been a while since we've done this, hasn't it? BGM. Boom. Provided by the wonderful Stariotic, who makes beautiful, beautiful music, puts it on their YouTube, and lists it as copyright free. It lists it as usable on streams, as background music, for videos, as long as you give credit. So I make sure to give credit as often as I can, because their music is bloody amazing. It's a very, very kind thing for them to do. So I just make sure to give credit as much as I can, because it's very well deserved. With all that being said, shall we pop into the game? I have, shockingly, as is honestly tradition for my Planet Coaster streams, 0 plans for this evening. Actually, that's a lie. I have one vague plan. We'll do a little small tour of the park, because it has been a while. We might have forgotten. I'm going to be honest, I have. But I think we've got this sort of initial section here that we've worked on, we're happy with. We've got this top section here that we've been working a lot on, and we're very happy with nowadays. And we've got the path connecting the two. And the path connecting the two, I'm going to be honest, is a little bit empty. So maybe we'll give that a bit of light decoration. Maybe we'll fluff that up a bit, add a few bits and bobs in. Let's start from the very beginning, though, which I am told is a very good place to start. Why the fuck is there a random chasm here, actually? That's a question we should be asking. What's that all about? Bloody hell. Some Minecraft world generation, that is. Alright, let's... zoop our way in. Alright, so the park starts in... Eerie Ghost Cave, what the fuck land, which we do not like, we turn away from, and da-da-da. Oh, look at it, what a view, with a castle. Oh, I'm so proud of that view. When we started this park, fun fact, it was initially supposed to be scary. it started off as a spooky park. We're like, oh yes, let's make spooky, scary, ghost, Halloween vibes. So we're going to have big castle up in the distance that was looming and spooky, and then like a little village at the bottom that was sort of, you know, ruled over by the Lordy Castle. Anyhow, we made the castle gay and queer as fuck and Randuin themed, and everything else just followed suit, really. So got that beautiful side up there. I do love that. It's gorgeous. Got the little village down here with this little like greenery, little squares, little houses with shops in them, houses with toilets in them. A novel, I know. Got loads of little back streets here. We've got the little market area down here, which I'm a fan of. It's got little stalls where you can buy things like donuts and other things. It's bloody loud. Quite frankly, it's bloody loud down here. We're going to take a step away from the rides. This is actually one of my favourite little bits in the park. This view here. Let me just adjust ourselves. Got this lovely little path down here with a little lake next to it and that tall tower there. So cute. It's so cute. Did I just call this a lake? I definitely meant pond at most. It's not. It's a very small lake. Yeah, we got this little tall building here, which I love. It's so silly. It's so oddly shaped. It fits perfectly. We've got some more things down here. Just all bits and bobs. A little thingy-me-doodah floating around. More toilets. Where are they? Aha! One hidden Cicero. Good, yep, let's leave them be. This sort of area back here is just sort of a staff area. It's mostly just bulk theming. These houses are empty. They don't do anything. They're just shells that decorate. But there's also a load of staff rooms around the back. So it's sort of functional. It's not just an empty waste of space. It's vaguely functional. And we come around here and we got the little... What's the name for this thing? Carousel. That's it. We've got a little carousel. And we got a little terrifying death chair swing thing. I hate it, but some people like it. Oh dear, then we got this bit around here, just some more scenery bits and bobs. We've got an ATM, for some reason. And we got some teacups. It's a very mild starting area. It's basically my level. Honestly, it's a little bit above my level because I'm terrified of this thing. Oh god, that's so scary. It goes up and it goes round and I don't like it. It scares me. But I like the carousel, I like the teacups. That's my level. Hello, Bear's Hearth. Hello, hello. Nice to see you. Let the pond dream. One day it'll be a lake. One day it will. Today it's not that day, but it can dream, Harold. Oh, God. People ride these things, and it's... Oh. I could never. That scares me so much. That is honestly maybe when worse than a roller coaster, because it's... We've talked about this to death, but honestly, it just... Let me just pause these. I am terrified of these things because you're just in a chair on some chains being flung around. Like, it feels like there's no security, there's no stability. It's just like, all right, go up in the air really high and just dangle loosely. And that sounds horrendous, quite frankly. Anyhow, that's down there. There's also some nice teacups. So that's the little village section. I'm really proud of this. I've never made anything quite so coherent, honestly. I was on one of those spinny boys when I was young. Never again. Never again. Spinny sky chairs. I love them. Hello, Feywild. You do? Good for you. Honestly, whatever makes you happy. It feels gentle and floaty. It doesn't feel scary at all. I'm sure it does, but I'm really scared of heights, and those things go fucking high. Oh, dear me. My boyfriend tried to convince me to go on one, and I was like, absolutely not. Like, he was like, oh, you know, there's chair things that go up. I was like, okay, that sounds fairly gentle. I could probably go on one of those. And we walked towards it. And as we got closer and closer, it just kept looking taller and taller. I was like, nope, 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 there's no chance. So we didn't go on it. And that's the end of that story. The worst part is it was so quiet and empty. He couldn't even go on the ride on his own because they needed another person at the other side to, like, balance it out. They needed to be at least 2 people. And there was literally no one else. It was a very good trip because there was no one else. Like, the park was fucking dead. It was amazing. We could go on all the rides straight away. There was like 2 rides where we had to... 1 or 2 rides we wanted... Well, he wanted to go on, quite frankly. That we had to actually wait for there to be enough people for them to set off. But otherwise it was so... Oh, it was so nice. It was completely empty. It was the best thing ever. Anyhow, we got really lucky that day. But yeah, that's the little park down there. It's cute. It's nice. It's happy. I'm very happy with that little bit down there. And then we sort of diverged and decided we're going to make a big path up to the mountain. It's not really a mountain. It's more of a plinth, a plateau, if you will. What are we going to do when we go to Blackpool? Just stare at all the rides? Absolutely. Look, if people want to go on rides, I hope they have so much fun doing that. I am not that person. I'm gonna sit and watch and cheer you on and wave at you and go, hello. Oh, dear me. Here to lurk and may or may not doze off at some point, just in case. I hope everyone has a lovely time. Your lurking is very appreciated. I hope you have a lovely lurk. Thank you for stopping by. It's lovely to have you, Feywild. Have a nice snooze if you get around to it. Alrighty, so yes, then we have the Castle Plateau / Plinth / honestly, who knows what this thing is supposed to be. We've got the Death Spiral Staircase, which, once upon a time, people got stuck on. There was sort of a weird error here where people were walking up of it and they sort of had an issue here, and I don't quite know what happened, but some of them phased in and out of reality. It was great. But this staircase does terrify me because A, it's huge and spinny, but also everyone takes the in path. Everyone takes the most steepest inside path as much as they can because it's the quickest, right? But they just glue themselves to the inside and it stresses me out so much. They all just, oh god, they all walk on the steep bit and they're just gonna die. I know it. My insurance does not cover this. Anyhow, we have the secondary approach, which is quite nice, which we lovingly dubbed Wrathion's Hole. Now, when we made this cave, I said I was going to... I put this sign down to remind us what it was called, as if we could ever forget. And I was like, I'll replace the sign tomorrow or something. You know, this is just a temporary placeholder. Anyhow, that sign's still there. But this is Wrathion's Hole. Let me turn my light off. There we go. It is wonderful. It is spooky. It's a little bit well lit during daytime, but at nighttime it's nice and atmospheric. Got some dragon torches on the roof. Saucy. Screaming people in the background. The usual stuff. We have a new little split off here. This is one of the most recent things we built. It's the stupidest ride ever. I love it. It's also bloody loud. I love it. It's literally just a U shape that people go upside down on, and it's just do. They just go around and round and round like 3 times, and people really like it. Good for them. I'm glad they like it. It makes no sense. It's just a elongated O. I'm glad they enjoy it. Anyhow, that's there. It's for no reason other than we need another ride. Also, it has a name. I should mention that. It has a name. It was named by the boyfriend, by British Royal, and it's called the Spadoodle Spadoodle. And I think it's named after our bearded dragon. Anyhow, continuing through the cave, continuing through the hole. Gonna go on our rides and scream Taz Dingo on all of them. I'll see if you can. Oh, don't worry, I'll be able to hear you. Anyhow, this is the innermost section of Wrathion's Hole. Features Wrathion himself having a wonderful spooky time. It's also quite loud, so we're just going to take a step out of there. The fireplaces are a bit brazen. And then we peek out and we go, oh, look, what a lovely view. We've emerged from the hole. Emerged from the cave into glorious, glorious Castle Land. Oh, I love this bit up here. We've worked on it for so long. I think we've done good. We have a very generic food court here that sees approximately 0 use. No one goes through it. But it's cute. I like it. It needs to exist. It's a nice little view. It fills the spot, right? It feels sensible. There's someone shouting about hot dogs over there. Good stuff. We have a ride here. This is one of the first rides we put up here. I think we placed it because at night time, if you squint, it looks a bit like a crown. That's maybe the entire reason, actually. It's not particularly exciting. We got around here. We've got... Oh, I've walked past the orchard. We've got a lovely little orchard. Well, I call it the orchard. It's not an orchard. There's no fruit trees. It's just a nice little forest, a little park, if you will, a little overgrown greenery that you can waddle through and go, ooh, look at the trees. Ooh, aren't they pretty? It's very, very fun. We've got a fucking dragon. I don't... Okay, off memory, this bit is kind of a work in progress. I think this is supposed to be some sort of magical tower with a beautiful garden around it, but also a dragon is there. I think that's a work in progress. We'll just walk away from that for now. We have the little... I can't remember what we called this area. The fairground? It might have been the fairground. Or like a... I don't know, some sort of tent area. Anyhow, there's loads of tents around. There's some fake tents, which our building is designed to look like tents. They weirdly blend in. They're weird. I love them. It's great. It's got a little campfire. Cute vibes. We love it. Heading out through here. Boop, 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 boop. We have the castle itself, which honestly, I'm so happy with. I can't even underestimate that. That's the best thing I've ever built. We've got a lovely little theatre over here. Oh, I remember building this. This is so much fun. Oh, this is great. We've got a lovely little open-air theatre, if you will, with some seating, a little piano at the front for the person to plinky-plonk the music with, and oh my god, it's so cute, isn't it? It's got a little balcony on the back, a few props on the front, and then we head backstage. We got a load more excess props. We've got a TARDIS in case you need to use one of those. We've got all sorts. Got another hidden Cicero. Got the stairs leading up to the balcony. A little pinata. All sorts of theatrical proppery, if you will. Anyhow, disorientating ourselves. Here is Rathion's area. He's got a little ride all to himself. It's called Rathion. Beautiful, beautiful dragon-themed area. I'm sure you can tell. Things get a little bit stony, a little bit rocky around here, but he likes it like that, you know? Rathion is actually very fucking popular. People really like this ride. They queue for a very, very long time to go on this ride. It's not even that exciting, but it goes up, it spins around, it goes around the top of the castle, over the top, by Rathion's tail. That's Rathion. Well, to be honest, all of the dragons in this place are Rathion. It has a lovely, slow little tour of the castle, and then it goes loop-de-loop. It goes around, it goes over the arch on the top, and then it goes loop, and then back round. It's very simple, but people really love it. Probably because it's the only roller coaster in the entire park, or the only main one. Anyhow. They used to have the Tazdingo action figure. That exists? That sounds cool as fuck. We have a little guard training area here, which I struggled with for the longest time, but I think I'm happy with it. We shrunk it down, we made it a bit smaller, we put some guards on the entrance and a little path to walk through. Got some... Bloody hell, that's loud. Got some people guarding it. There's a little back door into the castle. It doesn't actually work. There's a souvenir shop. There's some archers doing archery. Ooh, look at them go. God bless them. And some knights doing a march. Also good for them. This little walkway, what do we call this? Little boardwalk? Yeah, the little boardwalk is so, so pretty and so, so cute. I don't know why we built it. I mean, it's cute. It doesn't necessarily fit or do anything, but it's very cute. Can we ride Rathion? If you would like to ride Rathion, we can ride Rathion. I'll finish the tour real quick, but then we can go ride Rathion. This is the sort of the walk up to the castle itself, which I'm very impressed with. I'm gonna be honest, I'm quite proud of this. It's got the trees lining it, the lamppost, a little lake to the side, and what a view. We added the dragon on top semi-recently. I say that, it was 5 weeks ago we last streamed this game. But, oh, what a view. Those pride flags. Also, the gay fireworks, my favourite. Dear me. The pride flags are beautiful. I made the Swarm of Whelps one, because I couldn't find a good Rathion PNG. Bears Hearth in chat made this wonderful, wonderful Rathion pride flag, which does have the, you know, human model Rathion on, as opposed to a swarm of angry whelps that look like bees. And then we have the Pride Anduin flag as well. All of these are beautiful. Hi, that me. Hi, that you. Oh dear. Anyhow, into the castle itself. Also, at night time, in fact, let's show this off real quick. There we go. Set it to night time. The castle is lit up with some extremely bright lighting, and we love that. We love that a lot. Oh dear. Alright, back to daytime real quick so we can finish La Tour. Helpful bear. Very helpful bear. We appreciate it. This is the interior of the castle, or rather the little gardy bit. It's quite basic. It's quite empty. We still need to fill in a few gaps, namely that area. But we've got a little shop. We've got some bins with crowns on them, because why the fuck not? We've got a gorgeous little hedge maze. Look at this thing. Isn't this so cute with a little fountain in the middle? It's adorable. I love it. We've got a little thing that you could stand under. It's not very thought out, this interior, but it's cute. And then we also have the staircase to hell. Now, this does in fact lead to hell, or rather a version of hell. It's a bit wibbly wobbly, I'm gonna be honest. Shoop, 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 shoop. There we go. This is the dungeon. Question not what the stocks are for, also the bucket. Also, we don't talk about the ropes and pulleys either. Don't ask what goes down here. Ah yes, the collection bucket. Ah yes. The collection bucket, you know, for collecting tips, obviously, not anything else. Anyhow, this is also their Rathion and Anduin's private room, where they, I guess, have piano duels. We didn't think this out very much, I'm gonna be honest. We just wanted to use the pretty statues and things. They have piano duels in this area, who knows. Anyhow, that's the interior. Fun fact, this game is not really designed to build interiors with. It's not an interior design game, it's a theme park game. And yet we struggled through with that anyhow. But yeah, that's the park. That's pretty much it. We've got this little clump here, which is, it's all ideas. It's vagary. It's like, all right, we want to make something that feels a bit like that. And also apparently a giant fucking sky tower at some point in time. So that's not really part of the park. That's just a maybe, a one-day sort of thing. Right, upon request, we are going to ride Wrathion. We need to actually make sure that we're waiting for it to set off. One's just set off, so this one's going to be filling up any second now. Alright, what I'm going to do, I'm going to turn the desktop audio way down. Because riding the rides is quite fucking loud, to be honest. So brace yourself. If you do not like first-person riding on roller coaster point of views, maybe avoid this. Maybe just look away. Maybe don't partake in this for a moment. But we're gonna have a little ride. Let me know if it's too loud. I can turn it down even further. Front row, please. Oh, we're at the very front seat. We're next to a very enthusiastic child. We also apparently... Oh, we're very excited. We've got legs and everything. Dear me. Alrighty, everyone sit back, relax. Have you all got your seatbelts on? Just kidding. We don't actually have seatbelts. We just have a weird fucking bar. Yes, you can stroke the dragon, but remember when the ride gets going, keep your arms and legs inside the carts at all times, please and thank you. But yeah, do let me know if it's too loud, because when you're in first person riding these rides, it's fun, but it's also very whooshy, you know, it's a lot. Alrighty. I do like how slowly it starts, but it also starts a bit too slowly, perhaps. It's very... We get a lovely slow tour of the top of the castle here. We can go, ooh, yes, the castle. Look, you can look down at the grounds. You can look over to the right and go, oh, look, there's the training grounds that I can't see because someone is... Okay, I think the child might have fallen asleep. Oh, shit, there's an archer there. I forgot about that guy. I think our passenger has fallen asleep. Let's not... Oh, dear me. It's building anticipation. It's building a lot of anticipation. It keeps on building. We got a little dragon we ride past here, which is kind of cute. I'm gonna be honest, I like this. No seatbelts, no seatbelts. Brace everybody. Oh dear, I have very good insurance, apparently. I must do to build this park. Have you seen the staircases? I better have. Hands in the air, ready. So you're not like this kid. You're not fast asleep. Is that what you say? I believe in you. I believe in you. Everyone, get ready. Oh, dear me. Alright, brace yourself. It's about to get a little bit louder and a little bit spinnier. And beginning the descent. Ooh. Whee! I'm honestly surprised it hasn't... Hey! Oh my god, I hate that. Oh, I hate that. Why does it do that? Why does it pause upside down? Oh, whee! Look at the view. The whole park's over there. Moving a bit sideways, just in case you weren't scared. I spilled my Sprite. Oh no! Whee! This is when we get the fastest. Go straight past the crowd. And a lovely little loop-to-loop around the dragon. And back into the station. Oh yeah. Do you know what? If there wasn't for the loop-the-loop at the start, I would go on this ride. I would go on this ride. Mwah. Magnifique. Did we all enjoy ourselves? Well, them children didn't. Oh, good stuff. Alrighty, let me just turn the audio back up. Wonderful. The circuit change we used to go into the caves, we did. We had to change the thing. The remnants of the old Wrathion ride are still here. We can pretend if you'd like. We used to go through these caves. We used to go, oh look, Wrathion. And we used to go a loop around here. If you can even see this. We dived right down past Rathion's bum. Just scooch on in here. I need to turn the light on. There we go. Where the fuck is it? Oh god, I thought we hollowed in for a second. We went through this narrow tunnel to hell. There was some flame jets. Then there was this little dungeon section here. We went under the ground somehow and spat ourselves out of here. We went sideways up the cliff somehow. And then we came out here and just sort of did a nice slow toddle back to here. There was fire everywhere. It was great, wasn't it? The sad thing is, literally no one rid it. Not a single person went on that ride. Loads of people came up here, and they walked straight past the entrance. Not a single person liked it. The fear rating was way too high. We couldn't make it work, so we had to do a rework. We had to make it smaller and more sensible. And to be honest, I think I do prefer this. It's a lot smaller. It's a lot more contained. It feels more sensible, though. It does feel like a better ride. It feels good. But it is sad that we've lost the cave routing. But to be fair, with the cave routing, I didn't like at the end how slow it was. Because you went sideways up the cliff and then you got to here and it was just like, alright, just really slowly, just roll your way over here and back into the station. It was a bit rubbish at the end. So I think this is a better version. But yes, sadly we've lost the caves. Also, Flicky Dicky, you okay? Did you spill your Sprite? Do you need a towel? Is everything okay? Oh, dear me. But yeah, that's Rathion. That's our main roller coaster. We also have this roller coaster, but it's not really... I mean, we could ride it if you want, but it literally just goes loop, 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 like 3 times. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. Alrighty. Yeah, there's this area over here that sort of... We're starting to work on this, I think, but we didn't really have an idea for it. It looks cute enough. It's just a bit boring at the moment. There's no real theme. It was just sort of a bit of a parky area, wasn't it? With a dragon, I suppose. Also a tower. I don't know what we were going for. Let's just submerge the dragon a little bit further into the ground. There we go. Just his clothes sticking out. Dragon eating. What is the dragon eating? That's a good question. Should make the dragon eat something, shouldn't we, really? Oh, shit, help. My dragon has gone skyward. No. Let's undo that. Shloop, shloop, shloop. Put you over here. Oh, we can't have its tail swiping all over the path. That's probably an inadvisable thing. I have to sideways our dragon a bit. There you go. Where does your tail sweep to, oh dragon? Please sweep and swoosh for us. You might need to go a bit further forward. Oh. Oh no, you go over the path, don't you? You go over the path. We can't have that. We can't have that. A bit further forward. There we go. Yeah, something like that. We might have to put a tree there that you can munch on. Any appropriately sized trees have we got? Got loads of trees. Oh, a bush will do, won't it? Yay, it's just a little forest bush to have a munch on. You eat that. Nom nom nom. Okay, let's maybe move it over so it's in the right position. That would make a bit more sense, wouldn't it? Okay. Oh, dear. Shit, now it's moved. Oh, dragon, could you just, like, eat in one place, please? Thank you. Hang on, I know the solution. Make 2 bushes. I know. Revolutionary. Oh, dear me. Sleep, sleep. So something I did want to mention, I've been trying to be semi-prepared recently. Only a little bit, not much. Not getting too ahead of ourselves here. But not next week, the week afterwards. The week of, let me look at it on my calendar real quick. The week of the 9th of August. So it starts the 9th, ends the 15th. That Friday the 13th of August. Oh, he puts his whole head in that, that's amazing. Might have to make it a bit shorter. That will mark 1 year since I started streaming. As of the 13th of August, I've been streaming for a whole entire year. 1 bloody year. With a few breaks in between, but not big breaks, like... only a week or so at a time, like... I'm doing this whole thing for a year now, bloody hell. So, I'm planning that the schedule for that week might be a bit more nostalgic. I'm sort of wanting to play a few games that we've played throughout that year. And sort of look back on a few things. So I think we're going to play Skyrim. I play a bit of Dark Souls because I played a lot of Dark Souls when I first started. That was fun. So if anyone has any sort of suggestions as games that feel appropriate for that week, please throw them in my direction. But at the moment, I'm thinking Skyrim. I'm thinking Dark Souls. Maybe some Animal Crossing. That's a nice classic one. Planet Coaster would be nice as well. I'm just not sure where we could squeeze it in. But yeah. All right. Maybe we should fluff up this area a bit. I like the dragon eating the bushes. That's really cute. That's really silly. I don't know what else could go here, though. It's been a hot minute. Fairy tale picnic benches? Yeah, I suppose so. Is this a picnic bench area? Could be. We could have like a little stall. Why does that want to go underground? We don't want you underground. Come over here. There we go. We can make like a little stall area. Sort of like a... No, I don't want you there. Don't want you there. Too many benches is just gonna look messy, isn't it? Yeah, let's remove the benches for nowsies. Just as a temporary thing. We could put some on here, that'd be nice. Let's go for a picnic. It is kind of picnic area-y, isn't it? That's a very good point. It's picnic vibes. Ooh, that's something to think about. We should make... Yeah, it's like a little picnic area. Oh, that's the word I'm looking for. Thank you, Flicky Dicky. Ooh, absolutely. Alright, okay, no, now I have better vibes. We should make it a picnic area. We're going to picnic and talk about Elder Scrolls lore. That sounds so cool. That sounds like the best picnic ever. I'm really on board with that. Oh dear. I like the idea of squidging these benches in these random gaps. Just being like, all right, there's another room here. Let's throw a bench down. You know, it's it's how I do things. Let's be honest. Yeah, just like a few little benches in and around the place. Nothing too organized. We don't like organization. Well, we do, but we don't. But we do. We do for certain things. Plonk you there in the pillar. That sounds horrendous. Let's not do that actually. Let's there we go. Much better. Yeah, that'll do for now. Do we have anything picnic scenery? Let's see if we can get stuff. Picnic. Ooh, oh, we have picnic benches. But picnic canopy down. Really what I had in mind. The picnic tables are cute, but they have to go inside a path. Which is a bit sad. You can't just put them down anywhere. You can't just be like, picnic table here. No, it has to go in a path. Picnic table modern. Oh, picnic umbrellas. Now that's more like it. Ooh, oh, I like those. Those are cute, and they can go anywhere. Oh, yes. Umbrella. Okay, so these are our options. We've got red and green and a blue one. Oh, I like these a lot. These are so cute. Yes, they look like little sweets. We should put these down. We should put, like, do we have any rugs, do you think? And they can be like picnic rugs. People can sit underneath them. That's so cute. I'm so on board with this. Hell yeah, I love getting inspiration randomly. This is great. Rug. A rug. No, just rug. Mat. Fuck, we don't have a rug or a mat, do we? Turn off DLC items. Oh, we have lots of things that have mat in the word. Fairy tale band. Yeah, we need to have one of you. Oh, we absolutely need to have one of you. Of course we do. Playing weird music. A kraken monster. Ah, yes. What everyone wants to see at their picnic. A beautiful aquatic creature just bursting out of the ground, and it's spraying water to keep everyone hydrated. That's what it is, yes. Hydration. That's definitely. Can have a little tentacle wibbling around. What is this, the Nazoth area? No, let's not. I think we're getting a bit ahead of ourselves. Oh, we could put a sleeping drat. We need to have a sleeping drat in the shade somewhere. Yay. Oh, I love the little sleeping drats. They're so cute. Look at these things. Look at these things. It's like a little elephant mouse. What a baby. What a baby. Windmill sails. Shall we make... Now, bear with me here. Should we make the Mage's Tower a windmill? No, that's not... I mean, we could. In theory, we could definitely be like... Mage's Tower is a windmill. Hang on, maybe we should make the Mage's Tower a windmill. This doesn't sound like such a silly idea, right? We could definitely just... The Mage's Windmill. Alright, we now have a Mage's Windmill. Deal with it. Nope, that's all we need to know. I don't know why I've decided that, but I'm very okay with it. Oil pump. No, okay, I don't think we have a mat of some variety. We might just have to sort of pretend... we do have campsites somewhere, don't we? Got little campfires. Oh, we've used that already, though, haven't we? The campsite's cute, but it's not. It's more of a piratey campsite. It's not really a campsite, you know? Right. I don't like how close these umbrellas are. Let's spread them out a bit more. Let's have a bit more variety, if you will. In fact, we could almost put like the red ones over here. With the blue ones. So we've got like a red and blue area, not shaped like that. Thank you very much. And then over here we can have a green and blue area. Yes. I like this. Delete that one. Move one of you over here. And then over here we could have something else. You know, just something else. Maybe we just have those two areas as picnic areas. It's such a shame that we can't put any benches down. I really want to. Logs, maybe? Throw down a log or two? Ooh, what did we use for benches or housing on the, these housing? Seats. Yeah, let's duplicate some of these. See what we can do with this. Make our own benches, you know? Alright, hang on. Let's plonk you down, like, here, in theory. And let's go into edit. I'm into this. Grid shrinky dink. Thank you very much. I'm just going to delete, quite frankly, most of this, but I like the idea. If we can get these to work. How do we feel about this as a little bench? How does that feel? Not great. I'm going to be honest, it's not ideal. I don't love that. That's not my favourite thing I've ever done, quite frankly. I've done better. I've done worse. Yeah, I've done better as well. I don't like that. No, I don't like that. Okay. It was a nice idea. Let's keep moving. Tree. Do I have a tree stump? Nope. I mean, I have a search tree, which is going to get a load of trees, obviously. That kind of makes sense. We've got a load of gifts as well, which is interesting, but they are not what we want. What did log bring us? Not T-log, just log. Normal load log, if you please. We've got giant fucking planks. Of course we do, of course. I want a seat. I want to plonk myself down on something. I want like a bench, but without using the benches. Oh, dear. Some sort of... Because I really like those umbrellas. I love those parasols. Those are great. I want to use them in some capacity. What if we just turn a burger bun upside down? How do we... What do you mean that's silly? I'm on board. No. Behold, a seat. Yep, that's horrendous. We don't... Why? Alright, no, we're not doing that. Got to shield ourselves from the sun. Absolutely, the foul evil sun, dude. What are we even looking for? Barbecue rib sign. Definitely not. No, thank you. Don't really fancy just a giant load of ribs. Let's not put a firework down either. What are we looking for? Some roses. Roses aren't really an indicator of you can sit here. Clockwork tower, again, not really what we want. Fireworks, cones. We could have people sit on a jammy biscuit, or something as a jammy dodger. Just put that around it. We're like, oh yes, come sit on the jammy dodger seat. No, that's silly. That is very silly. Does your park serve vegan options? Absolutely. Of course it does. Of course it does. Probably. Hang on a second, wait. Guest information. I want to do something fun. I don't want to shop at Looney Balloons. Well, then don't shop at Looney Balloons. What? Sorry. Presume we do. Yeah, we got things. Yeah, they're definitely. Even if they're like, oh, we sell ribs, they definitely have vegan options. Absolutely do. Of course they do. It's illegal for them to not. We could put down some cubes. Jesus bloody hell. That's very big. If you want to call a cube a seat, we could... we could call a cube a seat. Hang on, do we make custom seats? Oh yes, this is my seat. The cube seat. You'll sit at it, and you are a cube. No. Put a cuboid next to it. Where's the... Oh, bloody hell, I hate that it resets every time you click off of it. Where's the... Because it just had cube. There was one next to it. These things, cuboids. We should... Oh dear, this is not a seat. I repeat, this is not a seat. That's just a step. What we made is a step. No, that's horrendous. I mean, that's... No, we can't do that. We can't do that. Sometimes I get sad that this game is actually just a roller coaster game, and I always forget that, and I'm like, oh yeah, it's not. Like, I suppose it's technically about building theme parks, and then they just, oh, we can put barrels down. Can you sit on barrels? I just want to be able to put the picnic benches down, you know? Ah, well. Barrels might not be a bad call, or little crates or something. Ooh, got a treasure chest. Pretty. A gondola, a grand galleon. Again, not a seat. We could put rocks down, but rocks feel a bit informal. Rocks feel quite rude, I'm gonna be honest. A hot dog, not a seat. Hitching post. No, not with the umbrellas. They look weird with the umbrellas. So with crates, quite frankly. I don't think we're gonna get the umbrellas to work. That's so sad. I really wanted them to. Luggage, not a seat. Not a seat. That's sad. Luggage trolley, not a seat. I think these things are way bigger or way smaller than I'm realizing. Otherwise, everything else is a lot bigger. Yeah. Skewers, the bait statue. None of these things are quite what we're looking for. Middle walkway. You have people sit in a minecart. That's not really appropriate, is it? A modular planter. No. That's kind of seaty. That just looks like it's... Yeah, it looks like it's a planter more than anything. I mean, that's what it's supposed to be. That's not unseaty, but it's not especially seaty. You know, it's not... especially seaty. What am I even saying? Are those even real words? I doubt it. They're too short, you know? It's not... It's just not a seat. Where were we? further down than here. Are we this far? I think we've got a bit past it. Locomotive carriage. No. Planters. Ah, yes, the luggage. There it is. Modular planters. That's where we're at. A mooring. Oh, sorry, what's that called? A mooring bit. 2 T's. Interesting. Not what we're looking for, but interesting. It's so sad. I just want to make a little oh yeah, for sitting down, but I can't. Put some thrones. Again, the thrones are classed as benches, so we can't. Pavilion tent. Ooh, pretty. Then we get to the actual benches, the picnicky stuff. Which sadly we cannot use because they're not a bloody thing. I mean, we could make it a path. Could we make it a path? What happens if we try and make it a path? Just hang on, let's turn off all sorts of snapping. Can we do that? Can we just turn off all snapping? Curb and grab path. No curb. And just no snappage, please. 0 snappage, if you will. It wants to snap. It wants to snap very badly, and it cannot be tamed in this regard. Why does it want to snap so much? We could do that and then just delete that. Yeah, that'll work. That works fine, actually. Nope, we can't do it like that. I both adore and do not adore how this game works sometimes. I think it's beautiful. I think it's magical. I think the opportunities with it are amazing. I think sadly they're a bit, well, sad sometimes, but yeah, it's what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Maybe we just make it so that it's like this, and it does come off of the path, and it sort of wibbles around. It gives people a few options of where to sit. But then we have to make sure they don't walk through the hedges and maybe we do that then. Maybe we just make people walk not through the hedges. Maybe we just sort of make a few gaps. It's not the worst thing in the world. Let's try it. Let's see how it goes. I'm gonna wibble it around, get like a load of coverage so people can have seating options. I hope we can actually fit the bloody things in here now that I'm doing all this. We'll find out, I suppose, won't we? We'll find out. There we go. Alright, let's try this. So, move the benches for now. We want picnic, please. Now we want probably Western picnic table. Yeah, plonk that in the middle. Okay, so they can go anywhere within the middle bits. That's alright. Picnic tables. Fairy tale picnic table. That's cute. That's also cute. Picnic benches aren't what we want. We don't want the modern picnic tables. Those are silly. That one's cute. Can we recolor that one, do you think? Picnic table 1. We can. Oh, yeah, I like that. Let's do that. That's a cute one. Then we can plonk good old brollies over here. Can never turn off my snaps. Absolutely. Wouldn't dream of. There we go. Yeah, I'm happy with that. I am indeed. Yeah, that doesn't look bad. Sure, why not? Why not, eh? And it gives people a place to sit, gives people a place to walk through. Keeps me happy because I can put umbrellas down. It's we can't put one there. Good, just in the middle. I hope people don't actually walk through these things, but they probably will. Let's be honest, they probably will, and that's probably not something we can control, and we should be okay with that. We can live with that. It's not the end of the world. It's not my favorite thing, but it's not the end of the world either. Yeah, let's put you there. Groove outlicious. Alright, so we may have to trim down the number of umbrellas we use, but that's okay. It makes us more creative or something like that. Anyhow, that's what I'm told. Oh dear. Wonderful. It's a weird shape, that umbrella, but it's cute. I like it. Maybe we don't mix and match them. Maybe we just have like a red area and a green area. Or a red area and a blue area. Or one of all three we could do. Let's do another one of you over this way. Pretty, please. Thank you. Plump. Groovy. Some screaming people in the background. Hope they're okay. I never know why people are screaming. You hear a lot of screaming in the background in this game. And I never know that it's like... I never know if it's like a ride or people are just like dying casually or... Or what? Oh dear. Boop. There we go. Better send Discord. I had to leave stream because something was acting up. Oh, on the stream something was acting up, or something with him personally. Is everything okay with the stream? Let me just check quick, because I don't trust it. Let's be honest, I don't trust my stream. Not a second. Not for a moment. There we go. Oh, we can fit one more bench in here. Absolutely. Go on, let's shove that in there. Ah, dear. Genji is acting up. Genji is the name of his computer. He is an amazing person and names his devices, and his computer is called Genji, and that's like super cool. Thank you for letting me know that. I appreciate that. That's yeah. I do have Discord open when I'm streaming, but I never look at it. It's always closed. It's open in the background, you know? Okay, I do like that. It's a bit weird and a bit wonky, but it's cute. Let's rotate this one a little bit if we can. Are we allowed to do such things? Are we allowed to rotate these shenaniganeries? Yeah, of course we are. Of course we are. There we go. Boop. Wonderful. Groove Atlicious. Can't wait for no one to use these, alright? Okay. Ah, dear. Yeah, okay, that's fine. Let's just make some room for people to... Oh, wrong one. To walk through these pathways then. Delete a few of these things that are in the way. This has got a lot messier. I suppose you can still see the main paths outlined by the sort of the nice flagpoles. They're cute. It's a lot messier than it was originally supposed to be, but who cares? It looks cool. I like it still. Alright, so that's a nice idea for that area. We should really put some more flowers down, shouldn't we? Really buff up the scenery. What if we do my favourite thing and just shove some bushes in the ground? What if we... Nah, that looks weird. That looks weird. What delightful flowers await us. Just something low and trimmed, you know? A nice load of flowers. Something like that, but not. You know, just something polite. Low to the ground. Just gentle, flowery shit. You know? Oh dear, wall climbers. Like these. Oh, we could put some of these down. I know they're supposed to go on walls, but fuck it. They can go on the ground. Oh dear. Just like a little assortment of roses on the ground. Yeah, I like that a lot. That's really pretty. I like that. Pretty, yeah, I like it. Hey, it's cool. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. A nice couple patches of roses, if you will. Are these floating? Yeah, they're definitely floating. Oh, come on. Don't float. No. You've been told. No floating plants. Not permitted. It is against the law of wranduin Park. There we go. There we go. Jenny places flowers down as people are screaming horrified in the background. They really do a lot of screaming. I wonder what ride it is we're catching from here that's catching the screams. You'd figure it'd be over here, but like how infrequent it is, it almost sounds like it should be the roller coaster. Oh, do you know what it'll be? It'll be that thing down there. That's what it... Yeah, that's where we're getting the screams from. Oh, dear. The wall climbers, is that all we have for them? Just the roses? I mean, the ivy's nice. We could put some of that in, too. To spruce things up a bit. Oh, no, it's a bit too... The colours are a bit too different, sadly. Put some seaweed. Not quite the vibe. Same with the spooky thorns. They're nice, but they're not quite the vibe. Alright, let's continue with these, then. Yeah, just a couple patches of flowers. Oh, I like them a lot. They make me very happy. I'm very on board with that. Alright, let's plonk one hither. And one also, in fact, thither. Wonderful. You're a bit too near to the ground. We could put you under the path a bit, couldn't we? Oh, not really. Not especially. Oh, you'll do that. Yeah, you'll do that. It's fine. Put some around here. I like that because it's quite a quiet area over here near where the tower is, so we can buff it up with some plants. Absolutely. We can maybe even put a really big bush in the middle or something. You know, a really big bush. That normal centerpiece. Just a giant fucking bit of roses. I don't know. It's a good job I don't do any sort of designing in real life. Let's be honest. I mean, I technically do things like design-based, but not for a living. I have to design my own stream schedules and layouts and bits and bobs, but thankfully, they also have minimal input. Oh, not input. What's their... They don't affect my life especially. It's not, you know, it's... They have their own distinct little vibes. I always worry when whenever I do like changes to my color schemes or anything like that. Whenever I'm making things that have colors in them, I'm always worried that the colors are just going to be too bright. Because, fun fact, my eyes are very gentle creatures. I don't need to wear glasses in any capacity, not yet anyhow. But not very recently, but over the last few years, I have realized I am a lot more sensitive to light than I realized. I.e., bright lights hurt, and when it's dark outside, I don't want too many lights. Like, dark rooms are so comfy. They're scary because I'm scared of the dark, but they're really comfy in terms of they're not bright lights, you know? They're nice and chill. Nice and cool. Not oppressive. So I have the brightness on my monitors turned down. I have the blue light filter turned on at all times. Same on my phone. But especially when my eyes are particularly sore, or if I'm sat down playing on my computer for quite a while, I tend to have blue light filter glasses on as well. So I'm always worried that my perception of color is just way off, because I'm always seeing everything through like 2 levels of blue light filter. It's... I never know if I'm going to make something and it's like, oh yeah, that looks nice to me. And then I take the glasses off and take the other filter off and it's like, Jesus Christ, that's so bright and awful white. It's good for my eyes though. It is, and honestly, the amount of comfort it brings me is so much. It's ridiculous. I can't believe I never worn them before in my life. Like, it makes everything so much nicer. Like, it genuinely hurts to look at a screen without them on sometimes. It's, you know, it's, oh dear. And then I put them on and I go, oh, this is better. I can actually sit and look at the screen now. But I'm always worried, like, when I'm making schedules and stuff and little, like, overlays and things, I'm always like, is this, like, way too bright? And I just don't realize it because everything looks nice and soothing to my eyes right now, and I'm, like, seeing everything through so many filters. It's, oh, dear. But, so I always have to message my friends and be like, hey, could you, like, look at this? Do the colors look okay? Have I made a good thing, or is it really bright and oppressive? And then my friend's like, yeah, it looks alright. Oh, it looks a bit much. Like, you know, it's... I've never made any, like, real mistakes or issues so far, but I'm always worried that I will. Ah, well, what you gonna do? What you gonna do? God, I can't believe I've nearly been streaming for a year. That's ridiculous. I mean, it makes me really happy that I've stuck with it for so long. It's overwhelmingly making me happy. It's so cool. I'm really proud of myself. I know it's a silly little thing, but I really do have so much fun streaming, and I'm just proud of myself for making it this far, you know, and just sticking with it for so long and having the confidence to actually do it in the first place. Like, oh, I don't know how I started. I really don't. It's so good. It really is. I mean, my early streams were absolute shit, but, you know, it's... I like to think I've learned a little bit since then, at the very least. I have. I've watched some of the old VoDs and gone, oh, yep, no, these were... What is sound, huh? What is sound? I agree. Didn't know anything about how to set anything up, but you know what? I learned, and I have, in theory, grown. I've, in theory, become better. I just damaged my poor wee eyes. Like, oh, it's okay. You look after your eyes. You only got one pair. Oh dear. A lot of my family do have to wear glasses, but not me. Not yet, anyhow. I was always a little bit jealous of that, though. I'm gonna be honest. I was always a little bit jealous because I've always thought glasses were really cool. I've always looked at people with the glasses and gone, oh, you look really cool. I don't get to wear glasses. That's annoying. Why can't I wear glasses? I understand the people that have to wear glasses all the time to see. They're probably listening and going, fuck off. Yeah, no, boyfriend is telling me to fuck off as we speak. He has to wear glasses to see as well. But, they always seem so cool. People with glasses look so cool. Been here for 4 months, really? Oh my goodness, I have so much fun with this community. It almost feels like you've been around longer. And I know that's a good thing or a bad thing. It feels like you've been here for so long now. God, promise it's a long time though. I didn't remember how I found it. Probably me relentlessly spamming it through my Twitter. Who knows? I don't. Not a clue. Alright, there's a tower there. What are we doing here? What's the vibe we're going for? We've planted down some plants. Alright, let's see about some other plants. They're a nice base plant. They're a nice low-level one. Let's see if we can throw in... Oh, a few of my favourite babies, the narcissus. Hell yeah. I love these plants. A little bit too much. Honestly, they're everywhere in the park. They are bloody everywhere. I've spread them out all over the shop. There we go. Nice. But yeah, they just had a nice little extra pop of colour. Texture, if you will, because they're a little bit taller than the roses. Not by much. To be honest, not by much. But they're, you know, they're blobs. They're cute. I like them, I do. And because they're all over the park, they're a nice consistent theming piece. You know, you sort of keep seeing them crop up and up, and it gives everything a nice sort of theming thing. You know, that's what I try and bullshit myself into saying anyhow. That's that's the nonsense I keep spouting. It's probably not true, but it makes me feel better when I say it, so. Oh dear, wonderful stuff. Yeah, look at that. He's so cute. He's so cute. I love that we've left a little area here. It looks like we're going to have a little path up to the doorway. We should do that. We should do that. Some sort of gravel or something. Good stuffs. We found on Twitter, or maybe I was playing some game I found or something. I don't remember at all. Who knows? Who can say? Either way, I'm glad you're here. Alrighty, let's continue plonking these down. I don't know what my plan is with this area apart from flowers, I guess. That's sort of all I've really got going on. I like the flowers, though. I think they're adding a lot to it. Just need to figure out what after the flowers, you know? Glad I'm here, too. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Alrighty. Cool. Oh, we've left a gap over here. Let's fill it in with some more flowers. Shock horror. Ooh, I need to lower these ones down. They're defo floating. I'm glad I'm learning to realise when things are floating now. Once I built a load of lampposts and all of them were floating and I didn't realise until it was too late. I had to go down and move them all. It was so sad. There we go. Let's shove this one in this corner here. Wonderful. I'll have to go back and look, actually. I don't know how long we've been playing Planet Coaster on stream for. It must be a while now. It must be quite a long time. It was definitely this year that we started, but I would love to figure out how much time I've actually put into this park, because I don't think I've played much, if any, of it off stream. Like, I have my own park that I made before I started streaming, but this park I've worked on almost exclusively on streams, I think. I've done like a few little tweaks and minor things off stream, but nothing major, nothing development-wise. I'll have to look into it and see how many hours we've spent on it. Probably way too many for how little we've done. It's not going to be an impressive number, let's be honest, but oh, that looks so cute, doesn't it? That looks so cute. Let's set up some lighting, shall we? Let's make it nighttime and throw in some lights. Alright, we can filter for lighting, pretty please. Some sort of nice... What have we got? We've got these things, these tower lanterns. What the fuck are those? Honestly, maybe just the normal lampposts would be cute. I like these lampposts. They've done me well. I've got them everywhere. We definitely want them framing these bits and bobs. We do. It's a nice entry point. Oh, look at that. Oh, the teacups are broken down. Oh, dear. Maybe the teapot needs a refill. I don't know how teacups break down. All they do is spin, right? I suppose if you spin too much, you might spin off. Maybe one of the teacups has gone loose. It's just snapped off and it's kept on rolling and rolling, and it's just roaming around the park now on a wild, reckless course. Oh, dear, what am I saying? Alright, let's put one of you here. We want to sort of light up near the benches, do we think? That sounds good, doesn't it? Yay, something like that. Oops. Ah, yes. That's where I want it. Do you remember that time I was like, I used to put lampposts down and they were floating. Silly me. I'm glad I've learned since then. Anyhow, these lampposts are all floating, aren't they? Yeah, they are. Fuck. I haven't learned a single thing. Oh, dear. Oh, well. Right. Well, that one's just in the thing. Oh, dear. Whoopsie. Yep. Hey, do you know what? I'm glad we noticed before it was too late. Some of them aren't actually too bad, actually. Just most of them are floating. Whoops. At least we didn't notice when we'd finished putting them all down. You know, we made some progress, and then we were like, wait, maybe these are floating. And they were. Alright, these ones are okay. These ones alright? Yeah, I think they are, actually. This one might be floating a tad. No, I want to select the lamppost. There we go. Oh, only barely, if that. Nice. Good stuff. Alrighty, back to lamppostery. Let's, where the fuck have they gone? We just duplicate this, don't we? Yes, we've got align to surface turned off, so if we put it in the ground, it should stay in the ground. And stay there. Nice. I like the idea of, yeah, putting a few near the benches, so if you sit down at night time, you've always got a little light next to you. Although that one's very close to that one. What if we put one here, and then for this one, put one here? There we go. Then we've not got two lamps right next to each other. I like them. I like that, I do. There we go. Can have one here for them, one here for them, maybe one here to sort of even. No, we'll put one here because we might want to put one on here for the paths. We'll see. And we should probably put one outside the wizard's tower. That's cute, isn't it? Should we put one out the front as well? I don't know why I'm calling this bit the front, but sure, why not? In fact, you know what we should do? Where's angle snap? We should turn that on. And then I just put one there for now. Yeah, just shove one there. Nice. Plonky there. And one here for good luck. Actually, let's put you here. Repel. Wonderful. Put one there, and we can move you around a little bit further to here. Nice. I would love to explain my reasoning for that, but I don't have any. Cool. Alright, okay. No, we're padding up this area a bit. I like that. I like that a lot. What the fuck are we going to do for the rest of it? We could just do more. We could, to be fair, we've got another colour of umbrella. We could put the blue umbrellas over here, and then this bit could be some sort of... Ah, we could maybe use the seating for this. Hang on a second. This seating might come in useful. We could turn off angle snap again. Where are the seats pointing? Forwards like that? Yes, good stuff. We could do it like that a bit. Oh, yeah, that's cute. Maybe make them a bit smaller. We don't quite need as many, well, as much depth to it. Maybe just something like that would be nice. Yeah. Just something little and cute for the little band. Oh, look at it. Isn't it adorable? And weird and honestly a little bit scary. But cute, in theory. It's nice, probably. Shove you over this way, and then maybe rotate you a tad. Place you like that, and then you want to be facing it. Like so. Just nudge you over here. Join you in the nudging. Nice. Good stuff. I am happy with that. Right, let's steal some more stuff from this from this bit over here. Western rustic bins, a good shout. All right, let's do the pathing similar to that one as well. Oh, should we? No, let's leave it a bit open actually. We can't have any bins next to it, but I'm okay with that. Yeah, I like that. That's cute. That's very cute. I like it. Don't know how we're gonna pad it with some other stuff, but I like it. It's cute. We could put some more roses down. To be fair, the roses might be a nice theming bit for this entire area. They might indeed. Okay with that. I'm okay with having a little rosy area. Nice and colourful it is. We need a bit of colour. Brightens the whole thing up, you know. Gives it a bit of pizzazz, a bit of shebang, a bit of... What am I even saying? Words mean nothing. There we go. A good old drink of water. That'll keep you on track. Okie dokie, those are probably floating. Absolutely. Of course they are. Of course they are. Turned off align to surface and yep, things are still floating. That's okay. You live and you learn. Or sometimes you live and you float. If you're a pile of roses. Oh dear. Wonderful stuff. Something like that. I don't want them to be too repetitive or too fixed. Or to follow too much of a pattern. So it might be nice to have a few gaps in between. But at the same time, I kind of want to just cover everything in them. I want to be like, roses everywhere. Oh, dear. There we go. Nice. Cool. I like that. Yeah, it's cute. Nice and filling. To be fair, I don't want to... This is going to sound ridiculous. I don't want to go overboard with the detailing in this area, and I know that's basically this entire park. Going overboard with the detailing. That's basically everything we've ever done in this place. I mean, it's taken us how long to do all of this? You know, All I do is detailing. It's my favourite thing. But to be honest, for this area, it might be nice to just have it as like a park. It's got some flowers in it, but it's fairly open. You know, it's just sort of generic. Just a few little bits and bobs and flowers and benches, and that's really all you need. Sometimes you just need that sort of space, you know, just a nice open empty area. It doesn't need to have too much in it, just a light sprinkle of decoration, you know, just a few flowers, a few benches, a few planters, a few torches, lampposts. That's all you really need. Yeah, it's cute, it's nice and colourful, it's so simple but it's so bright, you know. I like it a lot. Alright, I'm happy to continue this. Let's do pathing again. Pathing? Pathing, oh yes, that well-known feature. Pathing. Pathing done better. No, wrong feature. Hang on, help. What? Do something like that. Wiggle over hither. You can join on over thither. Hither, thither, every whither. And one more over here. That's lovely. That shaping is great. I didn't expect to do that at all. Let's plonk down some picnic benches. Why do I just pronounce words weird sometimes, huh? Why do I do that? Why do I suddenly decide, ah yes, picnic. We shall say picnic. It's starting to sound like Winnie the Bloody Pooh. Alright, let's find an umbrella again. But we're on the blue one this time for variation. Now we've got a little area for each of them. That's kind of cute. I like that. That's very silly. I can have a blue umbrella area. Oh, then people can be like, oh, where are you sat? Oh, I'm sat in the blue area. Oh, we were sat in the red. We'll come find you. You know, it's... Oh, dear me. When you place the first bits of the path, it totally does not look like a Willy. Totally does not. I believe. Yep. Yes. I understand. Oh, dear me. Do you know what? Sometimes you make shapes like that in life, and sometimes that's okay, you know? Maybe it's a happy little accident. Oh, dear. Wonderful. What help? Oh, God, no. I'm starting to stack them. Let's not stack the umbrellas. They will gain too much power. It is forbidden. Oops. I've accidentally plonked one there. I'll have to delete that one. We will. Oh, shit. Not that. Oh, what did I do there? I don't know. Plonk. There we go. Yee. That's cute. That is cute AF. Alright, back to the roses. I love the music in this game. It's so soft. It doesn't... It's sort of similar to Minecraft in the sense that it doesn't play all the time, so that when it does play, it's such a treat. It's such a little like, oh, the music's on now. Yay. It's so nice. I'm sure there's ways you could increase the frequency, but I don't know. I like the default. It's nice. It's good vibes. It's just every now and then a little bright bit of like da 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 to remind you that it's cute AF. I'd love to play some more Minecraft, you know. It's been a hot minute since I last played. I did play it a couple times on stream, and we made a little farm area. It was very cute. That'd be so nice, wouldn't it? Do you know what? I think someone in my Discord has a Minecraft server. I don't know if they still have it up and running. They definitely did at one point in time. I might have to ask around and see. Do it. Yeah, it'd be fun, wouldn't it? Do a little bit of Minecraft. Maybe next week sometime. We'll see. I know that Minecraft isn't great for everyone because some people, the camera does not work for them at all. It gives them complete motion sickness, and that's understandable. It's quite an intensive first-person camera, I would say. So I can understand that, and that's obviously not ideal for everyone, but maybe once a week or something, I'd be into that. Here's the thing, when I'm making my schedule, I like to factor in a lot of different things. But specifically, we should build this area as a little bit different. We should put a few more bushes in it, so it's sort of like, oh yeah, this is where the dragon chills. This is where they eat bushes and stuff. Oh, little dragon area. Not too much different. We'll put the roses in still. But I like to sort of have a vague balance when I make my schedules. Sort of like, okay, we'll play a few games that, you know, appeal to different people, or like different people couldn't enjoy. So if someone wants more calm, relaxing times, maybe they want to check out the Planet Coaster stream, or, you know, maybe if someone wants less intensive camera times, that definitely factors into it. This might help for them, or maybe they want something more story focused. We can go to, you know, some ESO, some Skyrim, an RPG, stuff like that. And of course, the main factor, let's be honest, is what games do I want to play? Because if I'm not going to enjoy playing a game, there's no point in streaming it, because it's just not going to be good. It's not going to be a good stream. Oh, dear me. a part of me is... Nah, that's probably not a good thing to say. I don't want to say that. Nah, I don't like that. I was going to say that part of me is upset that I don't really want to stream WoW anymore because I was just getting back into the swing of it. But it's very okay that I'm not streaming WoW at the moment. I think I'm happy that I'm not streaming WoW at the moment. It's not something I want to do. I'm barely playing it, let's be honest. And quite frankly, the reasoning behind it is completely valid. There's lots of games, many fun games. There are lots and lots of games. I've recently discovered, I say recently discovered, it's a game I've known about for a very long time. I found it on Twitter of all places. And I've been meaning to play it for so long. I've been wanting to get it. I've been following the person that makes it because the developer is non-binary. They are cool as fuck. And the game looks so cute. It's called Mixolumia, I think. I might have to show it off on stream sometime. I'll have to see if I can get it set up. But it's so cute. It's just a little puzzle game. I say just a little puzzle game. It's amazing. I love it so much. I haven't played it too much. I only just got it the other day. But like I say, I've been watching it for a long time now. It's so cool. It's like... This is probably not the right way to phrase it, but it's like Tetris, but like tilted. It's like Tetris, but if you like twisted it on its side a bit, it's like... It's very cool. I don't think I could do a full stream on it because, quite frankly, I just don't think I could. But I would love to maybe do like half an hour on it at the start of a stream or something. I think I would have to put up some sort of flashing lights warning because it is a very visually intense game, I would say. But I do think it's so fun, and like I said, the developer is non-binary, and thus I decide to support. Gotta support your local queers, right? But they're a really cool developer by the looks of it. It's an indie game. It's not. I don't know if it's just them that worked on it, but it's a very small team, if not. But yes, I think it's called Mixolumia, and it's just a little cute little puzzle game, little Tetris, but tilted on its side. I love it. It's so cute. Support, hell yeah, support. Totally valid. Everyone's handling it in the way. Everyone is, and that's super okay. I will not judge anyone for continuing to play Blizzard games or Activision games because, quite frankly, if you don't want to support shitty developers, you're kind of struggling with games you can play because, as it turns out, a lot of major developers are shitty. Obviously, if you're uncomfortable supporting those developers, that's not a bad thing, and that's not something you should ever be ashamed for. But at the same time, if you want to keep playing those games because they bring you a sense of comfort and you want to make those games into the spaces that you want them to be, then that's also okay. It's a very shitty, quite frankly, but semi... It's not... I don't want to call it a complicated situation because that makes me sound like I'm trying to defend it in some way, which I'm absolutely not. But it's a very... It is a complicated situation, but not from the point of view of what Blizzard's doing is complicated. What is not complicated about the situation is that Blizzard is a shitty company and needs some severe reforms, at the very fucking least. And also just needs to treat humans like actual fucking human beings. A shock, I know. Who would have thought? Oh, dear me. What are we doing? Lampposts, that's what we're doing. Do we want any more around the dragon? I kind of think no. Let's put a few on the path around here so the path's lit up, but maybe let the dragon have its peace and quiet, you know? Maybe the dragon wants to have a little dimly lit cute time. That's okay. I'm not going to judge the dragon on that. Dragon deserves that. If dragon wants that, dragon gets that. Who am I to judge the dragon? Can't judge a dragon. They've got wings. I haven't got wings. I can't judge them. Sadly, not just developers, most major companies. Yeah, it's kind of capitalism and just existence. And if you think about it too much, it can really get to you. So it's not in any way fun, but it's something that needs to be discussed and needs to be resolved and needs to be talked about because it is absolutely revolting and it shouldn't be accepted for the way it is, and it needs to be brought to light, and the people responsible need to be fucking dealt with. It's absolutely awful, but at least we're having these discussions. It's taken us bloody long enough, but let's try and make some progress out of it, shall we? Let's try and do our bloody best. I think one of the easiest ways you can do that as a fan or someone who's not a developer or not, you know, involved with the companies is to is to encourage and curate the spaces that you want to see, right? So in your own little communities, in your own gameplay and stuff. So if someone says something shitty, call them out on it, or block them, or report them, or, you know, don't... One of the easiest ways to do it, and it's not... I know confrontation and challenge is not easy for some people, myself included, but when it's things like that, you need to call them out. If you see them, you need to call them out, or not allow them in your spaces, or, you know, make the world you want to see, right? Make the world you want to live in. I know that's hard when the current world is absolutely... Well, it feels hopeless sometimes, and it's very hard to do, but I don't know what I'm trying to say. Oh, look, we made a theme park. Oh, that's so cute. Oh, I'm so happy with that. Hell yeah, look at that. That's gorgeous. Oh, the little flowers. Oh, it's so cute. We filled a space. It's not particularly functional, but it's cute as fuck, and I like it. Hell yeah, that's great. Should we put some red flowers on this side of the path so it's not quite so isolated? Just a couple. Not excess amounts, just a few spread around the place. Because that's what would happen, let's be honest, if the flowers were there in real life. They're not just going to stay contained within the path. No. They will seed and they will spread. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. I think we need to treat our fellow human beings better. We bloody do. We bloody do. That's what a lot of it falls down to, really, which is shameful that that's a thing that people have problems with, but you know. Hey, and in fact, a hoe. Oh, dear me. Goodness me, we've been live for 1 hour and 25 minutes already. Time does in fact fly. God, I've forgotten just how relaxing this game is. I think part of it comes back to the music again, because it's not on all the time. As I'm saying this, I'm sure I can hear it turning on in the background anyhow. Yeah, there it is. There it is. But it's nice to have it, like... It is such a quiet game. It allows for a lot of... I'll say introspection. That sounds way too deep. We're just chatting shit. It's not. But yeah, it allows for a lot of quiet time. It's nice. I like it a lot. Oh, thank you for the hydrate and posture check, Flicky Dicky. I appreciate that. Been a while. It has indeed. Alrighty. Plonk. And plonk. Good stuff. How are we doing with these flowers? Yeah, I like how that's spreading. I like that a lot. That feels very nice. The shape on that feels particularly delicious. Delicious? Sure, that's the word I want to use. I like. Why not? I stand by that. Did you know there was a game we played on stream? What was it called? East Shade. That was it. We haven't played that since we played it, but we had a lovely little time with it. Did we do 1 or 2 streams on it? It was that really cute little game where you were playing as a photographer. And you went to go explore an island. And everyone on the island was a furry. It was amazing. It was so cute and relaxing. We haven't gone back to it since. Should maybe look into that. Maybe next week, we'll see. See how I'm feeling. It was a very cute game. I enjoyed my time with it. I was enjoying the story. It was quite cute and small and story driven. I enjoyed that. It felt very Elder Scrolls, but only because you started on a boat. It was great. Oh, wonderful. You started on a boat, not as a prisoner though, just as a traveller, but it felt very Morrowind at the beginning. That's, you know. Oh dear, the painting game with the bear boyfriend. Yeah, with the bear boyfriend and the owl boyfriend and the... Oh god, there was lots of boyfriends, wasn't there? The bear boyfriend was very cute. And the owl one too, yeah, the one who sat under a tree talking about books. It was such a cute game. I really did love that game. I'll have to go back to it sometime. If not on stream, I'll definitely have to go back to it on in my own time. I'm sure I'll get in the mood for it one day. One day I'll want something nice and quiet and relaxing, but something I don't know. Like, I want to explore a world quietly. You know, a world that I haven't been to before. And I'll hit up that game. Because it fills in the good vibes for me. Feels like a great de-stress game. Absolutely. A great de-stress, and it feels... For me, it feels like an isolating game, but I mean that in the best way possible. For me, I would use it as like if I just want to... I don't deal well with social situations. I'm very much an introvert. I lose energy rapidly when I have to talk to people. Like, I'll be around people, I'll be social. So as much as I love streaming, and I really do, I can't stream for too long because I just get tired. It tires me out like nothing else. It's so much fun. I enjoy it. I wouldn't trade it in for the world, but it's very tiring. I do have to, you know, I have to be sensible with it. Otherwise, it's just way too much, and I end up just sitting in silence for 10 minutes, realizing I haven't spoken. So a lot of times I just get very overwhelmed and I just want to be alone for a bit. I just want to fully disconnect, like play an offline game, or just if I'm playing an online game, just turn off all chat, all communication, and just be alone. That happens a lot. I want to do that a lot. It's I play a lot of MMOs. I play them almost entirely with chat turned off in a very solo experience. I basically just pretend other people are NPCs. It's great. It's wonderful. Or AI in some way. It's wonderful. You should try. Oh, that's so cute. Look at the little flower area. That's gorgeous. Let's extend it over here a tad. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. But yeah, for me, Eastshade would fit that. It would be because it's a single player offline game, and you're on an island, and you just have a nice relaxing time. Like, it feels isolating in a very, very comforting way. I would like that a lot. Like, it's not attached to any worlds that I know. It's not an established, like, you know, it's not in a universe I know. It's not like an Elder Scrolls game or something. It's not something where I have some sort of attachment or knowledge base around it. It's just a nice, quiet time. You know, in a world I don't know, surrounded by people I don't know. Just quiet, alone types. You know, it's good vibes. It's good vibes. Yeah, oh, I love that. We need a little something to fill in this area. Maybe we could just shove down some trees. Trees are nice. Trees fill a good gap, don't they? Yeah. Plonk down one of you. Maybe a bigger one. Oh, we could have one of these big boys. Look at these sycamores. They're great, aren't they? Look at that. It's huge. Bloody hell. What a beastie. I love it. I love it. Maybe some of you near the fence, do we think? Just a couple. We've really got our use out of these roses, haven't we? Bloody hell. They have in fact gotten some mileage. Good on them. I'm happy with them. Just turn the light on for a second there. Wonderful. We can see what we're planting. Otherwise, goodness knows what we'll create accidentally. Some sort of rose-based horror, I can imagine. Oh, there's hidden Cicero. Bless him. Not so hidden in this situation, although with the tree in front of him, maybe he is a little bit more hidden now. Streaming sounds fun. I've been thinking about it. Have you? You should totally try it if you want to. Absolutely. I would really recommend giving it a go. If you want to, if you're even thinking about it, the software is free. As long as you have some time free, absolutely go for it. Absolutely give it a shot. It's really fun. For me, it's stressful. It's anxiety inducing. It's low-key terrifying, but it's also very, very fun and very, very relaxing. All at the same time somehow. Especially at the start. Oh, goodness me. I streamed for God knows how many months to approximately 1/0 viewers. And that's something that, personally, I had to get used to. Once you get used to it, it's fine. It's oh, dear. I don't have two screens. I heard that helps when having to read chat. That's fair. I do have two screens, and I can confirm it does help a lot. If you have a mobile device, you can actually, on the Twitch app, you can sort of view a mobile dashboard, and I think you can look at your own chat on there. So that's definitely an option if you don't have that, or like a tablet or something. Or I assume there must be some sort of streaming program that has an overlay for situations like that, right? So you know, like how Discord has an overlay. I never use it, but things like that where you can sort of have an overlay while you're in the game that'll pop up on the side. I'm sure some things must have something like that. But I do have to say, having two screens or just a way of viewing chat is absolutely helpful. Yeah, it's a very good point. The first stream I ever did, fun fact, was a no microphone Minecraft mod pack stream. I interacted with the chat by typing things in the Minecraft chat. I mean, there was no one in my chat, so I just did a smiley face at the start and a smiley face at the end. But it was cute. And I believe I don't know if I put that up on my YouTube or not. God almighty, I hope not. Well, I hope I did, but I also hope I didn't. It's very silly. It's very cute. But do you know what? No performance issues, so I got that covered. Bet you can't guess what game I'd stream. Would it be Morrowind? Would it be Morrowind? Or would it be Oblivion? Or would it be something Elder Scrolls based? I wouldn't be surprised if you said no. On my memory is a pile of sieves, disguised as a brain, but that's what my guess would be. What are we doing with this area? This is so blank. We need to bush it up a bit. Let's get the bushes. You got me. Ayy. Where's the bushes at? Green leafy, my old friend. Where are you? Green leafy bush. Oh, I love this bush. I love this bush. It's the best bush. It is bush-tastic. Beautiful. These are stupid words. What am I even saying? Stop brain speaking. Oh dear. The lack of Oblivion streamers are lacking. It's my place to step in. Hell yeah, if you want to fill that gap, go for it. Absolutely. Show people that game. Tell them how lovely it is. Express your joy. Enthuse. I would watch. Alrighty. Do you know, there's one Twitch etiquette thing that I have been severely forgetting about and lacking in, and that's raiding. It's not enforced in any way. It's totally okay to not. But something that a lot of people do is they raid channels when they finish streaming. It's a way of sending your viewers to someone else, or being like, all right, we had a lovely stream. If you want to keep going, if you want to watch someone else, I will direct you to this other person who I think is really cool and I like their streams. And here I would like to, you know, throw people at them, basically. And that's a really cool thing to do, and I always forget to do it. Although a lot of the time, I would feel so awkward raiding someone's stream. Like, all right, go watch this person, and then like, what if they don't want? I mean, they have raiding turned on, so clearly they do, but like, I don't know, it feels really rude, weird, and invasive. I don't know. I've raided people a couple of times. It was lovely fun, but I also like people to raid, because I'm like, I don't want to raid people that like I sort of know of, or, you know, that I have, you know, I've talked in their chat before, otherwise it'd just be a random person. It feels a bit rude. That's something I keep thinking about. I would like to raid some. Oh, dear me. Dear me. Let's bonk a few more bushes down. How are we doing? How on earth are we doing? Ah, we're coming up to an area that's sort of decorated. That's alright. We're very much just filling in the gaps here. But here's the thing. There's so much detail in this top area. I think we can just fill in the gaps. I think filling in these gaps is probably a good thing. It's making it a little bit less overwhelming, and it's blending the whole park in together. You know, the park's getting a lot more consistent when, you know, you're using the same bushes everywhere, or similar bushes and similar patterns of bushes. You know, it's a good vibe. These yellow flowers are literally the best thing. I know I love the green leafy bush. I know it's my favorite bush. These are my favorite flowers. Without these flowers, this park would look nothing like it does, let's be honest. It's kind of the cornerstone of this park. If we were to put something on a flag for this park, other than wranduin kissing, it would be this flower. Alrighty, let's do a few more around here. Doop, 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 doop. I mean, Flicky Dicky, if you want to start a stream and you are worried about the quality of your stream, just look back at some of my old ones and realise that I apparently had no shame about that, so you can do whatever you want, it's fair. Oh dear. But I would absolutely encourage anyone to, if they even think about streaming, if they want to try it, I would absolutely encourage giving it a go. You never know until you try. And it is so much fun. And if you don't like it, hey, that's cool. You've invested, what, a bit of time and, you know, a download into it. It's not, you know, it's not the end of the world. You tried something, you learned. It's cool stuff. There we go. I think I accidentally placed those plants underground. That's not ideal. I would love the flowers to be visible. That's kind of the point of them. Alrighty, we're getting a bit... Yeah, that's alright, isn't it? Yeah, it's just some filler. Just some filler. Let's pop another one of these down. It's a bit of a boring filler, but it's filler nonetheless. Tis it is. Let's lamp up this place real good. For visibility, there we go, is important. It's nice when people can actually see where they're going in the pack. Oh, I do like that that's a little bit darker and shaded. Oh, it's so cute, isn't it? Look at that. It's so busy and green and full. Oh, I love that. Oh, amazing stuff. My original idea was to start a stream character and wow, level it from start to finish. Hell yeah. Obviously, since reasons happening here, yeah. Streaming WoW is totally a valid thing if you want to do that, but at the same time, it's super understandable if you don't want to. It's not... Yeah, if you're not wanting to do that, very understandable. I did that once upon a time. Well, I didn't do that, but I started doing that. I had a Worgen Warlock that I started. It was when the new player experience came out, when the new island came out. What was it called? Blimey, what's that thing called? Something's Reach? Something's Grasp? Exile's Reach? Exile's Reach, that might be it. That had just released, so I was like, oh, I want to try this out. So we did it on stream, made a Worgen Warlock. Can't remember what they're called, but they still exist. And then a few streams later, we did a bit of questing in Draenor. I think we got to 20-something. Exile's Reach, that's it, thank you. I was like, it's called something. There are definitely words in there, but I can't remember what they are. Look at what we're doing with this park. It's so cute, isn't it? God, I'm so happy with it. It's wonderful. I need a drink. Blicky Dicky, did I mention that you redeemed a posture check and a hydrate? I can't remember if I did or not. Thank you very much, regardless if I did or not. I will have a drink and I will posture myself. Posture myself? If I did mention it, I've mentioned it twice, and that's okay. Oh dear me. Let's take a moment to have a quick break, actually. Not like a break, just to sit down and reflect break. How are we all doing? Are we all well? Oh dear me. Oh, there we go. I think I want to keep going with the stream, yeah. How long have we got left? 20 minutes left. We could have 20 minutes in here, couldn't we? Yeah, let's stretch ourselves a bit. Get the old humans moving. Had a very stressful past few days. I know the feeling. Sometimes, oh god, this entire summer for me, not so much in the moment. I think things are cooling down, but it's just felt like so much has just suddenly started. Like so much has just clicked and now everything's happening and vandalism has been reported. Oh, someone. Oh no. Someone has done a vandalism. Oh no. Dun dun dun. They've kicked the bit over. Let's replace it. There we go. That was cute. I know the feeling though, Flicky. It feels like sometimes just everything is going on. It's awful. If you want to talk about it, you can, but it's okay if you don't. It's. Ugh. Life is a lot, huh? Oh dear. What do we want to do in the park for the last 20 minutes? I feel like we've happily decorated this area. We've fluffed it up a bit. It feels good. We could continue to fill in a few more gaps. There's a lot of like this area here. It's very pretty, but it's the empty gaps, isn't there? We could do that. Yeah, I might do that, and then maybe a bit down here next to this path and this fence. I got the little trees down here. I'm okay with the trees down here. It's nice and blank. That's all right. We should turn on the day-night cycle. There we go. We can actually see what we're doing a bit more. And we can always decorate around here. But what do we do with this area around here? I'm not sure. We've got a lovely snoozing dragon, but I don't know what we're going to do with them. I know the hat's fantastic. Here's the thing. It keeps telling me that Hat's Fantastic is not accessible from the park entrance. Let's go view it. It's accessible from the park entrance. Fuck you. I don't... Oh, dear me. 1% of the customers say, I'm never taking this hat off. Bit weird, but okay. Oh, look at all these notifications. Thief has been caught. Hat's fantastic. Chairplane's broken down. Chairplane's been fixed. People think this is great value. Oh, I'm yawning. Terribly sorry. Ah, dear. Just had a bit of a mistake with a friend. Now I feel like crap over it, been stressing over it, don't want to lose them, want to wake up for it, but they also need space. It's just blah. I know the feeling. Been stressing so much, my tummy been hurting, feel guilty, stupid. Yeah, I know the feeling. But hey, if you give them the time and space, and you apologize to them, and you make amends for it, it'll be okay. And if it's not, that's okay as well, Human's got a human. It always sucks losing a friend or, being in a situation like that with a friend because you don't want it to happen. You don't want it to be like that. But, hey, life is life. It's shit sometimes. Sorry, that is not motivational at all. That probably does not help. I'm so sorry. That was maybe the worst thing I could have said. I hope it goes okay. If it doesn't, that's okay too. Yeah, mistakes happen. It's all part of growing as a person. It is. It sucks. Growing hurts. Growing is fucking painful, but hey, life. Sorry, I'm not being helpful at all. Once upon a time, we were going to make this into a little farm, weren't we? I remember doing this. We were testing out terrain tools, and I did this, and I was like, huh, that kind of looks like a farm. Not really, it's a bit of a weird farm, but I think we're gonna, oh, that's not the right direction. We're gonna sort of bump it up, weren't we? We've got to do like a few little rows like that. Boop, 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 boop. Boop, 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 boop. Boop, boop. Way too steep, that one, bloody hell. Blue Neck, what are we doing here? What are we doing? Just something like zoop, zoop. Just a few upright bumps. You know, what farms obviously look like. I grew up on a farm. Can you tell? No, me either. Yeah, like that. Ah, yes. Farms. A couple of raised bumps in the ground. Yeah, that's horrendous. That's horrendous. Oh dear. Why does that one have a nipple? Let's obliterate this. I don't. This is probably exactly what happened last time. I was like, oh, what should we do? And then it went weird, and I was like, yeah, we're gonna just remove this from existence now. Beep, 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 beep. There we go. There we go. Got rid of the pattern too. Oh well. But yeah, best of luck with that flicky dicky. I hope it turns out okay for you. But yeah. Something that I learned semi-recently. Not recently, let's be honest, recently. Rathion's broken down. Oh no, poor Rathion. Oh, I hope he gets better soon. Yeah, something I learned recently is, as much as you might want to apologize to someone, this is applying to myself, let's be honest. Sometimes, well, sometimes if it's been a while and you go to that person, you say, hey, remember that shitty thing I did to you? I'm very sorry for it. Like, we haven't talked in a while. I'm sorry about that. You know, that's a nice idea, but sometimes that just brings back the pain. This is something that happened to me. I had a bit of a falling out with some friends. And then about a month ago now, one of those people was like, DM'd me out of the blue, was like, hey, I'm sorry for all that happened, blah, blah, blah. And we had a nice talk about it. And afterwards, I realized that I was like, wait, no, I didn't want to remember that. I didn't want to be, I'm going to be honest, I didn't want you in my life. I thought I blocked you. Oh dear. So sometimes apologizing and bringing things up is not what is needed, but it's situation dependent, you know? But at the same time, people need their space. I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm not a therapist. It's a bloody good job I'm not. Let's be honest. My version of therapy would be absolutely awful. I'd probably just throw cake at people and be like, I hope you get better. Shit therapist. Actually, very wise words. Kept apologizing. Maybe that's bringing the wounds up. I mean, I don't know. It's situation dependent. I'm not going to tell anyone how to exist because I'm bad at it, let's be honest. But, it all depends on the people and the situation and stuff. But sometimes you just want to be like, let's just be quiet. But sometimes you want to hear the apology. I'm not going to tell anyone how to exist. Shall we play a video game? Ah, yes, let's play a video game. Oh, dear me. Do you know what I want to do? And I would do it if I had my capture card set up. I want to play a little bit of Mahjong. I would love to. Mahjong Solitaire, I think it's called. I've got a game on my Switch. It's called, like, 51 Worldwide Games, and it's just a load of games, like card games, board games, stuff like that, and it's really fun. It's got Mahjong tiles on it. Oh, it's great. It's super cool. It's super relaxing. The sound design in that game is so nice. The tiles clacking together. It sounds delicious. Delicious is not the right word, but it sounds cool as fuck, you know. I want to put a sleeping dragon there. That feels good. But yeah, if I had my capture card hooked up right now, I would so be doing that. Alas, it's a bit of effort and I can't be bothered. Oh dear. Oh no, snoozy twag twag. I feel a bit like that, quite frankly. I relate to that. Let's make it a Rathion colored dragon. How do we do this again? Are you... let's look at the one up there. Can't even see it. Rathion's been fixed. Good fine. Red with black stripes. It's like the belly's red. So the belly is this colour. Yeah, belly's red. With black legs. Oh yeah, no, that's definitely black. That's red, and this is also red. Yeah, there we go. We've made a Rathion. How to make a Rathion. Dragon sleeping. Zzz. Zzz to you too, my dragony friend. Alright, let's just make sure all your metal bits are under the ground. No offense, we just don't want them sticking out. I want people to ruin the illusion. Struggling with my new meds and not being me, so I feel like that caused me to boof out of the blue. Yeah, made a mistake when talking to him, and now I feel like a fool. But that's negative stuff. Let's try to have a happy evening. Let's, but at the same time, it's... This is something I've also learned recently. Hello, welcome to my life lessons. They're all shit. Dear me. Emotions are all valid. And I know that sounds like a thing that everyone says all the time, but it genuinely took me a long time to actually realize what was being said with that. You are a human, presumably. Unless you're not, in which case, hello. Nice to see you. Hope you're doing well. But you are a human. And you have emotions. And guess what? Every single emotion that you've ever had, anger, lust, fear, rage, frustration, envy, pain, all of your emotions, happiness, joy, all of them, the bad ones in quotes, are all super, super normal and super, super okay because you're a human and you feel emotions, and that's what humans do. And let's be clear, I'm talking to myself when I say this because this is something I need to learn. Despite the fact that I started this by saying something I've learned recently. I haven't learned it, I need to learn it. Every emotion you have is an emotion, and it is good to feel that because you can't control things like that. You're a human, you know? Humans are not allowed to control themselves very well. Well, they are, but, you know, it's difficult. You feel things, and that's not something you could avoid. If you can pretend that you're not feeling it, but you're still going to be feeling it. You're just smothering it, and that makes it worse. But there is no such thing as a bad emotion, right? We often label, you know, anger and envy and all these things as the bad emotions because, oh, they're the negative ones. They're the ones that make you feel bad. They are the bad society ones. But they're good to feel because you can't help feeling them. And it's bad to block out these feelings, right? What the hell is this stream? What are we even talking about? I'm so sorry. We got... weirdly, I don't want to say deep because this isn't even deep. This is just weird. This is out of... Every emotion is an emotion, and you're a human, and you're gonna feel these things. There's no such thing as a bad emotion, you know? Shall we plonk some dragons down? Oh, go on then. Oh, do you know what we should do? We should use that terrain paint that I like. There's two types of grass. There's the grass we have currently, which is nice and plain, and we have this grass, which is a little bit more textured and looks a little bit saucier. Yeah, we should plonk that all over here. That's what I like. Yes, 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 yes. Hell yeah, look at that. Went from building picnics to deep conversations, but that's valid. Hell yeah, you're getting it now. That's the... Everything's valid. Hell yeah. Do you know what? Those are the best picnics, when you sit down and then you end up having a deep conversation. JK, I've never had a picnic like that, but I'd like to. It'd be cute. I'd be down for that. I haven't had a picnic in a long time. God, picnics are cute though, aren't they? They're a bit of an effort, but they're very cute. The cute, would recommend. Super duper picnic times. Oh yeah, that terrain makes a lot of difference. It just makes everything look a bit more busy. Maybe a bit too busy, but I'm happy with it. I like it a lot. I guess we're starting to buff up this area a bit. I don't know. You know what, Sjoll? You are valid and deserve happiness and good stuff and treats. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. To translate, thank you. I really do appreciate that. That's very kind of you to say. You too. Alrighty. Oh, this lovely little trim around here. Saucy, saucy, saucy. We like that. Look at this park. It's so cute. It's so cute. It's also so messy, but it's cute. I like it. I wanted to do something because there's this big old path here, which is wonderful, but we've done nothing on the gap between it. We've got like decorated area here, decorated area here, big old empty gap in between. It's a bit sad. It's a bit empty. We should really do something with it, you know? Don't know what, but we should do something. I'm just going to delete this path because it's non-existent and not used. We're going to branch off there at some point in time, but not right now. Oh, look at the little wishing tree we made. What a... I remember this funky friend. What a baby. What a baby. Hello, wishing tree. Are you that one tree in Stormheim? I remember when the trailer for Legion came out. One of the... I think it was the gameplay trailer. It had, like, footage of a talking tree in Stormheim, and I was like, oh my god, there's a tree with a face. And I was so excited for the tree with a face to be like a super major part of that zone. I was like, oh my god, I want to go to the tree face zone. You know the one with the tree with a face, the zone. And then you go to Stormheim, and then like it's there. It's part of a quest. It's not like the main feature of the zone by any stretch. Quite frankly, in that entire zone, it's like not even slightly the biggest, most impressive thing, and that says a lot. You know, it's a talking tree with a face. Oh god, I honestly I forget it's there sometimes, and I go, oh yeah, talking tree with a face. Yeah, the reveal, it's good stuff. Gives you 2 quests and never matters again. I know, right? It's so strange. I mean, it's super cool. I love it. It's so strange that it's just like, oh yeah, here's a talking tree. It exists. No biggie. Like what? No, yes biggie. Like what? It's wonderful. I thoroughly enjoy how ridiculous it is. I haven't done it, but in Ardenweald, isn't there a mushroom person? Isn't there a person who's a mushroom and that's like the portal system? That's fucking cool. I need to really get on that. Ah, dear. What am I doing? I'm just fiddling with things. Do you remember this cave? It's so weird. This entire inside bit is so weird. It's like this sort of inner cave. And then there's no outer cave, and then the inner cave, and then there's just this hot mess inside of it. This is what the dungeons actually look like. It's just like inside you've got this tailored experience, and then you pop outside and you're like, oh yes, a mess of walls and bricks, and oh god, oh god, oh god. Some part of me would like to. Oh, where's the camera gone? I would like to make use of this tunnel system that we built, but at the same time, I wasn't super happy with it. I like this bit. I think it's cool visually from this point of view. You can see the torches as you race past it, but I wasn't happy with this bit where you went down and out. I couldn't find a good way to exit it, and I wanted to go down, but I wasn't super happy with it. So maybe it's for the best that didn't work out. Oh well. I'm just gonna. We can't close up the gap. I want to close up the gap. We should close up the gap. We should. It's just sort of there looking a bit weird. Let's close up the gap. Let's just... Oh, shit. Maybe a bit... Okay, maybe we closed that gap a bit too much. Oh, God. Help. Let's size you up a bit and intensity you down a bit. Okay, way too intense still. Still a bit intense. A bit pulling. There we go. It's like sewing, but with earth. Sewing, but with earth? Really? Really? That's the analogy we're going for? Oh. Nice. Good stuff. I'm going to delete these trees as well. Bye-bye, trees. Alrighty. I think we've faffed along for quite some time now. Let's save it. In fact, yes, save it as Spooky Park. It's still called Spooky Park. It's not a Spooky Park. It's Wranduin Park, but we're still calling it that. I think we've faffed on for quite a long time now. I think we should probably put the stream to an end. We've been live for 1 hour and 56 minutes. It's not quite the normal 2 hours, but... I'm getting sleepy, and I think we've reached a conclusion. We're just plonking bits of... I was going to say we're just plonking bushes down. That's all we've done the entire stream. I mean, look, this is this is what we've done today. Do you know what? Rathion's broken down again. Oh, the poor thing. Do you know what? It's not much, but we did a good thing. I'm very happy with what we've done. We've properly bulked up this area. It's looking a lot more complete now. We need to put in a few more bits around here and a bit around here, but honestly, once those 2 bits are done, we're kind of there. We're kind of it. Oh, it's exciting. The top bit's nearly done. Don't know what we're going to do afterwards. Dear me. What a cute pack. I'm so happy with it. I really am. And I don't say that very often about things I build, but I really am happy with it. It's been fun. It has. Thank you for being here, Flicky Ticky. It's an absolute joy. An absolute joy to have you all. If I pop over to this screen, there's the schedule. Shit, that's the week done. Oh no, it's over. I mean, it's exciting because that means there's a new week ahead of us and also a weekend, which yay, exciting. But blimey, it's over. Well, I guess I'll see you next week then. I'll do up a schedule for next week. Probably today, not today. Probably tomorrow or the day after, so Sunday or Monday. I don't think I have any plans. There was a thing that was being talked about on Twitter. I think it's this Tuesday that there's a what's it called? An earnings call, is it? Yeah, an earnings call. Blizzard's doing an earnings call, and there was talk on Twitter of a lot of people streaming WoW and demanding better. But I wasn't quite sure what format that would take, and I'm not really sure the details of it. I don't really think it's like a fully organized thing. I'll look into it. I don't know if that's something we'll be doing or not. I don't know if I'm really the person to be doing that. It feels like something I'm not capable of doing, but we'll see. I'll give it a think and I'll give it a look into. But I don't know if it's a actually super organized thing. We'll see. And also, I don't know if that's something I want to discuss on stream. I don't want that to sound bad. Obviously, it's something we should talk about, but I don't want to. I don't know. We'll see. I'm gonna think about it and let you all know. No stream tomorrow. This was the worst stream of the week. We've had Saturday. Sad face. Oh dear. And I need my time off, otherwise I'm not going to be able to stream. But stream on Monday, stream on Tuesday, same as always, and then stream on Friday and Saturday. The usual 4 days. I used to stream 3 days a week once upon a time. Ah, well. But, oh, sorry. Ah, well. But yes, I'll be back on Monday, I'll be back on Tuesday, and then Friday and Saturday. Doing something. Can't wait to figure out what, but we'll be doing something. And then the week afterwards, it's my stream anniversary week. I'm gonna have to plan something for that. I don't know what we're gonna be. Oh, because the Friday is gonna be the actual anniversary. I don't know what we're gonna stream on Friday. That's so exciting. Oh, and stressful. But hey, that's the week after next week. Next week's just a normal old week. I'll see you then. Hell yeah, I've been waffling on for so long now. Alright. Thank you all for being here. You're all wonderful, wonderful people. You deserve some pride. Yeah, I'm gonna shout that apparently. You deserve some love. And also here's a link to the Discord. You're all wonderful, wonderful people. Take care of yourselves. And yeah. I'll see you later. Cheerio.